Hi, this is John Melchior here from Omega Apex Productions, here to talk to you about cameras and cabling. Today we'll be covering the topics of camera operation, camera support equipment, and cabling. With the information I'm going to be teaching you today, you will be able to create high quality videos. We will start with the topic of camera operation. Inside of camera operation we have several subtopics: shutter speed, zebra stripes, and white balance. Inside of camera operation we're going to start with the topic of shutter speed. Shutter speed is defined as how quickly the shutter opens and closes. This in turn controls how movement is captured by the camera. A faster shutter speed will allow less light in, but capture faster movement with no blur, whereas a slower shutter speed will capture faster images, but with a blur. The image on the left is that of a photo taken with a faster shutter speed, creating a crisp image. The image on the right is that of a photo taken with a slower shutter speed, creating a blurred image. There are some important things you need to remember when working with shutter speed. One is that shutter speed is done using fractions, for example 1/10 or 1/1000th. Second, the larger the number on the bottom, the quicker the shutter opens and closes. For example, 1/1000th is faster than 1/500th. Shutter speed, as stated before, controls how much light is let in. This means that the larger a number is, the less light that will get into the camera because it is faster. For example, if you have a shutter speed of 1/125 and increase it to 1/250, the amount of light that is let in will be reduced by half. We will now delve into the exciting topic of zebra stripes. Zebra stripes is a function on most high-quality cameras. The purpose of zebra stripes is to alert the operator that an object is too brightly lit. When an object has too much light with this function on, there will be stripes across the object. The image shown here is that of a photo taken with the zebra stripes function off. The image shown here is that of a photo taken with the zebra stripes function on. Notice the stripes across the screen indicating that it is too bright. Let's keep this trend rolling and move right into white balance. White balance is a camera function that causes the camera to produce pure white. This is the process of removing unrealistic colors. Colors that are white in person will be white in the picture as well. White balance takes into account color temperatures to create these whites. When adjusting for white balance, you are forcing the camera to see your subject as white, regardless of what type of light is hitting it. This is not as easy as it sounds, however, as the user must be the one to adjust this, as the camera's auto white balance tool doesn't do as well as we would like it to. The light hitting the object can be measured using the Kelvin temperature scale. The temperature that's most accurate for reproducing flesh tones in an image is 3200 Kelvin. The scale you see to the right is just showing some of the more common light sources and what their measurements are. When using white balance, you are able to edit the photos you are taking to give them a range of effects, such as making the photo look aged. You could accomplish this task by white balancing different cards. If you wanted to do the above example, i.e. an older photo, you'd want to use a yellow card. Let's move right into our next major topic with camera support equipment. Inside of camera support equipment, we will be covering the flaws of using a handheld camera and the advantages of using a glide cam, a steady cam, or a camera dolly support system. We will first be covering some of the flaws of using a handheld camera. Handheld cameras are useful, but they do have their drawbacks as opposed to a camera with a tripod. For instance, a handheld camera's video will wiggle around, be unlevel, and move with the camera operator. As you can see here, your footage moves as you move. Your footage can be tilted and unlevel. Your video can even shake when you're standing still. Let's move into the topic of glide cams and steady cams. A glide cam or steady cam is a device that attaches to a harness worn by the camera operator to stabilize the image. This allows for steadier shots while moving or when a tripod is not available. Let's finish off the camera support equipment topic with the camera dolly support system. A camera dolly support system is used to create smooth camera movements along a set path. As you can see in the photo, the camera follows the rails to do this. And to finish this off, let's move into the topic of cabling. Seeing as there's no subtopics for cabling, let's move right into it. Video cables, as their name implies, are used to carry video. The cable shown here is used to carry Y, C, or S video. In conclusion, today we have covered the topics of camera operation, camera support equipment, and cabling.
Thanks for joining us today.
This video has been
Byler approved.